All right, so we are officially live, and it should have something on your. You guys should have seen it said it go live. Oh, it does show you how many people are watching at the top there. That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Nobody.
Yeah, that's okay.
Where do you see that?
I don't know if you can see it on your end. On the top left, I don't know if you see a live. Amber's going to see it. She's got the same settings I do right now, but I can see we've been live for like 30 seconds and there's nobody watching, even though it says there's 2 waiting, but there's like a delay, a little bit of a delay. So it's live, but it's not live.
Yeah, I see where it says live, but I don't see any kind of audience.
There's 2. See, they can see us now. So while we've been at it for a few moments, they can see us now.
There's people logged in.
Yeah, there's people logged in. Let me go. There is Scott H. I don't know who that is, but hi. We'll have all kinds of. So I may have put it on Facebook in a couple different rooms because Carrie was super supportive. She'll be in here in a moment, but
since these aren't working, I'm gonna just take them off.
Go ahead. Mine are working. I can hear just fine. So.
Is your audio coming only through the headphones, or
I can hear both? So I don't know what's happening. And I'm not tech savvy, so I mean to have Bo figure it out, which is what we call the mail partner. Because I'm not sure I have permission to use his name, which is him being an IT person.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
I can't even turn it down because you're super loud right now. But that's okay. I'm down in the basement. It's fine.
You're done. Oh, she's Carrie Moody's friend. Nice. So Carrie is my partner in true crime.
Right.
So that's the gal that I told you guys about her. You guys already know. Let me see if I can get the live chat on my phone so I can see what the hell's going on. Carrie, I should have made you. How do I make you a wrench, Carrie? How do I do that? I don't want to hide her. What the crap? Nope. Show. Damn it. Okay. Carrie, I have no clue what I'm doing up here. I should have made you come up here with me. Okay, so that's, I think, can't see Jack. Hold on a second. Where's the, there's the live chat. There we go. Click my name. Okay. I clicked your name and it says show. I can put you in timeout. Carrie, does that work? I'll figure it out. So part of her being on there being I clicked your name and it just does that. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. There's got to be maybe 2. I may send her the link and let her up here while we figure this stuff out. In fact, I will. Amber, where's your camera?
Hold on. I'm going to a different browser. Give me 2 secs.
Oh, that would be
2 secs.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And we're
all right. We got to figure out the sound though, because
crazy.
It's super loud.
Hold on. Damn it. I didn't.
I'm on my settings. Not that I don't love your voice, Tara, but
okay. Now you got to add me.
No, I don't. You are coming in on 2 different.
Yeah, I gotta.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Ooh.
Let me
close the other.
Yeah, close it quickly. I'll just remove it. There. That's funny.
Oh, okay.
I took care of it. But you can take care of it too. So I'll explain. You both sound good to me. Yeah, but Kathy can hear us like in double time type of stuff.
Yeah.
I need a StreamYard. Yeah. I got that.
Maybe I can. Let me text Alec and see if he knows how.
Are you talking to him again?
If this is live, I probably should not speak about that right now. Yes, we're talking.
Okay.
It's better.
Good.
How do you turn down?
How do you turn
the volume?
This is so bad we are. That's okay. No, with the invite guests. Carrie, I'm sending it to you now. She can walk us through this crap. Carrie, it's on your phone. I know, that's why we need your help, Carrie. Our voices are the same on your end, but they're not the same on ours. Anyway, here we go. Oh, you did end up changing you moved the desk around, didn't you, Amber? So you're facing the Murphy bed.
Just turned it around.
Turned it around. Well, Katie said she's going to be late, but that's no big surprise to any one of us. Katie was late, has been late to everything.
Yeah.
We were almost. Yeah.
Let's see her.
She said she was going to show up in a swimsuit. So if I'd known that ahead of time, I would have used that as a marketing ploy. To be like, one of us is showing up in a swimsuit. Which will it be? That would have been awesome.
She was in a swimsuit yesterday when I showed up at her house, but she was doing
a damn swimsuit.
Yard work. There's. Hold on a second. Hello.
She's on the phone with
me. Do you get my message? How? Okay, so
I can mute her, so I don't have to hear that conversation, and I'll unmute her. What
It's called. It's the streaming
StreamYard.
StreamYard. You heard of that?
Oh my goodness. Nope, we're gonna mute her.
Did he taller chair?
You need a taller chair, or I do. Move that. You need a taller chair, or I do.
I do.
You do?
I feel like I'm like.
I think Carrie's got the links. She may be hopping on here to help us with anything too. And then when Kathy gives me the go, I'll unmute her. She is right. She is kind of loud on that end, but that's okay. I'm not surprised. It's all good.
When do we get to start drinking?
I've been drinking. I don't know what your problem is. Hello. I found a different wine. I know. I found it's a Josh mix.
I love everything from Josh.
It's really good.
It's so good.
And this is a Pinot Grigio and a Cabernet Blanc mix. Like it was listed as that. So it had a little beachy feel, vibey thing going on with it. So I was like, yeah, that's appropriate for what we're doing this evening, tonight. I guess it's tonight because some of you people were not available earlier. That's okay. It's all good. Oh, is she good? She's like, turn me up. Yes. Hello.
But now I can't hear them.
That's not good.
How'd you
do that?
How did I do that? How did I get there? I
should kick her from the studio and make her come back in.
I don't know where I went to do that.
Flipper sticks? That's
What
are you drinking, Am?
Yes. But now it's gone.
That's a good question. It's a Pinot Noir. I just don't remember.
That's all.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of the brand. So
take her back out again. Oh my goodness shake. Okay, so there's 4 of us on here. I don't even know who all 4 is on here. They should identify yourself as you come in because I don't get any alerts as to who's in here. But Katie's going to join us in a little bit. She's always late, we ought to tell her we're going to start at 7. So by the time she does show up, it's actually on time. Like she's that bad. That would be great.
That's a good idea.
Because it's her. She wanted to talk about the cucumbers. It's all her fault.
Output device is going.
She's not ready. So we'll have to wait for Katie to come on to talk about the cucumbers. But in the meantime, so I'm glad Carrie's on the line because it's her fault that we're doing this. We have to blame her. She's the one that when we started going live with the true crime stuff, she's like, you're so great. You should go live. You should do all this fun YouTube channel stuff. I'm like, no, I shouldn't. She's like, no, you really should. So she's been hounding me since I think probably March or April when all the stuff went down, when we started doing the true crime stuff. So that's why you guys are all dragged into it. We're just going to sit here and have our little talks. Cucumbers and wine. This is going to be great. So that's why we need Katie here, because the cucumber story is awesome. I wish I had, if I'd been thinking about it, I would have brought the pictures up to upload. Because, oh my gosh, it is too funny. Um, the pictures that she has, but Katie went on a trip to Greece very recently, and she left her son in charge of the house, but not the garden. So when she came back, she had these monstrous cucumbers. They are huge. She put her hand down and my hand down, and the thing is longer than both our hands put together, and it's like wide around. I don't think she could get her hand wrapped around it at all. So it was
That's what she said.
so she very often, no? So I need Katie, because Katie would probably actually have the damn things there. She probably hasn't cut into them, at least the one that she had. So she needs to get her tushy over here. And that's not the word I like to use. You should be proud. It's been like 10 minutes and I have not cursed once. So.
I mean, we can though, right?
Yeah, we can. I mean.
Okay, good.
I
wasn't going to stop myself. So
I didn't figure anybody was, especially since Katie gave me the picture with her flipping the camera off. I'm like, I'm going to use that. That's going on the thumbnail. And then I had to cover it up. So when I had the idea of writing everybody's names on the pictures, I thought that would be kind of cool. Oh my God, that happened. What is that, Carrie? Oh my God, that happened to me once too. Sewer made me grow it. Made it grow. Oh, gross. The sewer made it grow. So gross. Oh my gosh. Nasty. So yeah, if Katie ever gets on here in her swimsuit, she did promise she was coming in a swimsuit. We'll have swimsuit, cucumbers, and wine. It'll be awesome. I don't know what Kathy's drinking. She doesn't typically drink. Biggest cucumber in... Oh, that's right. Carrie used to live in Arizona. So Carrie's actually going to come up with us every once in a while. She can come up now if she wants to. She's got the link to get in here. Oh, there she is. Oh my God. There she is. She finally
she made it.
Oh my God. She just texted me.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I heard you. Actually, I do have cucumbers and I do have my wine.
Yay. What are you drinking?
It's just it's actually a bottle that I bought on the way back from Greece. It's Shiraz Cabernet blend.
Oh, nice. You had a really good week. Let me unmute Kathy because she's off the phone. Yep, she's good.
So he helped me figure out how to turn it down. It's Google Chrome settings, not my computer. So I got the volume fixed, but the headphones is another story. I don't want to
fix that. We'll do another test run. We're fooling around to find out, fucking around to find out, whatever. We're just gonna do it. We'll see what happens. Where's the cucumber? Give me the cucumber.
Oh, I sliced some.
Oh, she did.
I don't. I took the giant one, chopped it up, took it over to my neighbor. But I do have some small ones, but they're no fun. So
I forgot to grab one from you yesterday.
Yeah, I should.
Did you see?
I was cutting some up tonight for a salad, and I thought,
I need to pull up that
big one.
I need to pull up that picture and show it to everybody, but that's probably.
Let me send you all a message because my husband took the picture and he sent it to me, and then for the past 2 days, he sent me a message zoning in each time that he sent me the picture. And so every morning, and I was like, quit sending me this. What the fuck?
Hello, Lucy Lou. I know you're not the celebrity, but you need to tell me who you are. If you know me, text me. I don't know who that is, but I'm excited. So yeah, that one cucumber, did you see the one that was at our house? It was Sunday when I dropped the stuff off. Kathy, did you see that one? It was more than enormous. She couldn't even around it.
The one that she's licking, trying to.
Yeah, the one that she's making
inappropriately.
Yeah, I do have that one.
Yeah, I just sent you this is the most zeroed in picture that he sent me today for this morning. Like I just sent it to you. Each day it gets closer and closer. But yeah, it was I don't know, 2 feet. It was big.
It's
It was big.
huge. You and I are 6 feet tall, and we've got. I mean, I have monstrous hands for a female, and we laid both our hands down. This thing still took us. It was massive. Katie did offer me some fantastic tips with it, but I had to go. I mean, it's where the pictures came from.
We know what you really did. We know.
I kind of wanted to take some nastier pictures, but I don't know.
Please do.
I mean, Tara knows she was there.
I mean, her husband did take photos. He only sent me the one, despite I asking for all of them. And I need your husband's phone number so I can harass him for the shit that he owes me.
I'll let him know. And I don't think he took a lot. I think I may have sent you everything he took, but I was hoping that the one I took in the bathroom that
Nice.
Were you plumbing or were you yard working again?
Pulling just so many weeds and replanting some stuff and watering, and we're going to the lake this weekend, and we were gone for a long time, so the yard work has taken a back seat, and so I wanted to get some stuff done.
That's the same lake we're going to, right?
Do what?
That's the same lake we're going to go to here in a couple weeks.
Yes.
You
That's
see
the same. I sent you that picture of me on the paddleboard. That Skya took too.
Skya, say it again.
Skyatok. So it's SKIATOOK.
I was pronouncing it completely wrong.
What were you saying?
Skiatook. Pronouncing it like it looks.
I know. And the only reason we started going there is because Aaron's folks, his dad has a cousin that lives outside of the town, and they've lived there forever, and they always go there. And so we found out about the lake, and then we started going
I'm excited.
11, 12 years ago. It will be so much fun and so pretty there.
Well, we've got a really great verbo there it's a cabin right on the lake.
Yeah, and that's ordinarily where I don't know how many cabins they have there now, but that's ordinarily where we stay. Because it's maybe there's 10 or 11. You walk up from the marina, there's a restaurant there too, which is nice. And then it's kind of a little hike, very uphill, and a variety of cabins, and all within walking distance, and you can get down to the shore from some of the cabins.
Right.
But since we are taking so many people, we decided to verbo for our time this weekend. So
are you going to be appropriately dressed for our time when we go next month?
What does appropriately dressed mean?
Well, we know Aaron's going to overdress and something sparkling glitter.
Yeah. Are you going to be wearing like a glitter belt and shoes to match, or on the lake? Are you going to have a tiara and
I'm considering it. Yes.
Okay.
Just because.
I'm going to be having a ball cap on, and I don't know.
So because Carrie said I was going to do this tour, now we have to. And I didn't tell, like I said, Carrie Moody is in the crowd, and she is aware that we were going to share something. And I told Katie I wanted to talk that story through, because I think that was fucking hilarious. How we all kind of learned a little bit about each other on our last little trip to Tulsa, because Katie had a goddamn fit over Barbie.
You.
I've known Amber for so many years. It doesn't even dawn on me to warn people about her first. It's not like she's super edgy. She has no shame. She's like, I did this, so what? Who cares? That's fine. And she comes out dressed like Barbie doll to go to a gay comedian show where Kathy and I got the memo, right? We're dressed like a couple of frumpy lesbians. We're like, we're not trying to impress anybody. We're just going to go. We're doing garden work. And Barbie comes out dressed like the damn Barbie doll from the box, and Katie's an hour late, which never surprises anybody. And she's like, oh my God.
You can't open doors. We've learned that too.
What'd you say?
So you can't open a door either.
Hey,
you know that too.
Okay,
the best things. We still have that video. We are gonna have to post that video on the channel because
I think I have a picture of her standing at the door, like so
I
frustrated.
think you
trying to
do.
open that
I
door.
think you do. Next time I'm going to be like, y'all handle it. I mean, I
told us to, but you still wouldn't let us.
I know because I'm like, I fucking got it. Just get off my case.
So we had this Verbo that we had in Tulsa. We went down to go see what's that comedian's name again? She's so funny.
I'm
Kristen.
surprised you. What's her last name? What's the whole?
Oh God,
Shoot.
Kristen. It's a K. It's a
Kristen Key.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we go down to Tulsa to see Kristen Key. We get a Verbo, and I mean, Katie took care of all the plans on the Verbo. She did all this, right? And so we get to the Verbo. It's a fine part of town. Like we weren't too worried. We're right there, near the corner, near a busy street. And, I guess with Verbos, they have little keypads. They don't leave you a key. You put a key combo in, and the door is supposed to be opening. And Katie couldn't operate a keypad to save our lives, let alone her own.
Let me just say, I have been to a lot of Verbos and Airbnbs, and sometimes they have codes, and sometimes they leave a key. Sometimes they leave the door open. I've been there where the door's open and it's supposed to be locked.
That's nice.
A variety of but I'm sorry. I failed you all. I don't know.
I mean, we were like vulnerable, broad daylight with, just in a residential neighborhood. We could have been like manhandled at any point in time, which I mean, we would have enjoyed, but that's okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It just took the rest.
I had to pee so bad.
We all did.
But that's okay. If we would have gotten attacked, I would have just peed on him.
Squat anywhere.
Either they would have
That'll
enjoyed
do.
it or they would have ran screaming the other way. So
They've been great either way. So we finally get inside the Verbo now but that door didn't close very well either. Like you had to push, pull, lift, and jerk to the left or something to get that thing to lock. Like it was.
It's not my fault. I'm just gonna say it's not my fault. It's not my fault at all.
It's gotta be a Katie thing. And then we learned that, oh my God, after she has a fit over Barbie doll, because Amber overdresses for flipping everything. She always looks like
my hair's in a ponytail.
You know what? Barbie comes in a box with her hair in a ponytail. I don't want to hear it.
That's so true.
I'm just wearing a plain old sundress.
Yep,
a sundress.
It's fucking hot, girl.
Well,
this is what I have on.
Is Scott still in the audience? Because he probably just got really excited about things.
Well, I remember you calling her Barbie when we were talking about this, and I didn't even think to ask why. I mean, I knew her name, but then I knew. Yeah, Barbie.
Yeah, I didn't give her that one, but she came to me as tour guide Barbie, and then she's just evolved into whatever the occasion was Barbie. So you just take her out of the box, and that's what she is. So yeah, it was. Yeah, so and it took her like she got ready the fastest. I mean, well, Kathy and I were pretty quick because we were dressed as frumpy lesbians. We knew the assignment. We were going in with the crowd. Like we have nobody to impress. There's no way we're picking up.
Yeah, it would take me an hour or so to do what she does, at least.
Now Amber is built just like a damn Barbie doll. She's got all the curves, she's got the blonde hair, the blue eyes, the whole glam thing going on. And so she comes out in this beautiful kind of hot pink, shiny, shimmery romper thing, and her heels. I think she's wearing boots over her knees. I don't know, but she looked the damn part. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool. She's on point. She's doing her thing. And Kat's like, you look so pretty and so cute. God damn it, Katie doesn't come out and like, oh my God, we go to a goddamn.
That's the first thing she said. It's like, oh my gosh, you look so pretty. It's like, oh my gosh, you look like a damn Barbie.
Bingo. I'm like, oh shit, Katie, I'm sorry, I forgot. I call her Barbie for a very specific reason. She comes out of a box like this every time.
Well, stop talking about my box.
I'm glad Amber wasn't mad at me because I did. I mean, I was just like, what the fuck is this?
I never took offense at that.
Amber has zero shame. In the years that we have gone out and had fun and done everything, I'm always like the next day, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have drank that much. I shouldn't have done that. What was I thinking? We can't do that. I nearly had to chew my arm off to walk away the next day. And Amber's like, yeah, I did that. It's fine. No big deal. I'm like, where's your conscience? She's like, oh no, I'm sorry. We don't operate with one. We're fine. Like, we're good. Whatever happens, happens. We're just going to move on. It's like, you're my hero.
Just
Like, I need to not
living
be
my life.
today.
Yeah.
Well, I remember the next day too, which I was not looking good at all. And I had to go in there and see what Amber was wearing. And I was like, what the fuck? We are going antique shopping and brunch. And you were like,
Oh no, let's go back to what happened after we identified Barbie, because we all learned Kathy may have known prior to, but we learned a big detail about you. So Katie's wearing a super cute sundress with, I think you had your cowboy boots on.
probably. This was in March, right?
Yeah, it was. We got lucky.
Yeah, she had her cowboy boots on.
Yeah, super, super pretty day in March. Everything is kosher. It looks really good. She's getting over her reaction to Barbie doll. And she's like, oh, Katie's like, oh, by the way, I didn't check the weather. It's really windy today. I didn't pack anything else. I had this little dress on. It's mid-thigh. We're like, okay, yeah, what's the problem? She's like, I don't wear underwear. So if you see some shit hanging out, can you just let me know? And then Kathy, I'm like, after I take the appropriate amount of shareable photos, yes. I need material. And she's like, oh my God. And so she's walking around in windy ass Tulsa trying to hold her skirt down. Like, can you see anything? Does anybody see anything? But we are prepared with our cameras.
You're randomly dropping shit on the floor so I can pick it up. And then I'm squatting down as close as I can get without like bending over.
It was windy. It was windy that day too.
It was so windy. If it wasn't windy, I wouldn't worry about it so much. But
it was super and we're at the comedy club, which is, I think it's called the Looney Bin. It's like a typical everyday comedy club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's like, you think anybody knows I'm not wearing underwear? We're like, it's a lesbian comedian with a bunch. Yes, it's like radar for underwear. Everybody knows you're half naked underneath.
That's okay. They weren't wearing underwear either. So yeah.
Well, and the waitress really liked Katie. We got some special attention at that table that
probably because I was acting like a freaking idiot.
Oh no, ma'am. You were just
we know why.
I know.
We know why.
Yeah. Why is that, Kathy? Tell me why.
You know why.
I know.
Oh, do tell.
Something that I took, maybe.
What?
Something that I took.
Just
Yeah,
a little
Yeah.
snacky, a little
Yeah.
A little
snacky.
snacky snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
and
sugary snack. It's
Yeah.
kind of chewy.
That's what made dropping shit at the convenience store that on So Funk. She's just like, oh God, I can't do this. Like her I don't know what you call her balance was not cooperating with her, and she's just like, stop throwing things on the floor. We're like, go ahead and just bend over and pick that up. But you could do the little bend over snap thing. That would be great.
It was funny.
It was
It was definitely funny.
I remember looking over. This is how fucked up I felt. I remember looking over at Amber and Tara in the middle of the show, and I'm laughing, and I just see you guys like just. And this may be happening or not happening. In my mind, it was happening. You're just like laughing at me and like talking to yourselves and like, what am I doing? Like, I just got paranoid all of a sudden. Like, I'm just having a good time. And then
That's why Tara doesn't do those.
Tara sees headaches. Like really bad. I see them. I don't want to see them. They're not fun to see. I like to see a lot of things. That's a lot of things. That's not one of them. That's it. So no, I can't do this, but you were hilarious. It was awesome. I mean, we didn't have to like carry you out anywhere, so that's a plus.
yeah, no, I wasn't that bad. Although at one point I did think that I could possibly get lost or, start walking towards someone that was not you. Because they looked like you. I mean, I don't know. It was a crazy evening in my mind. Like
It was fun.
it was fun.
It's better. There's at least going to we decided to go to that little adult store instead of the freaking karaoke bar, which I would have choked Barbie doll over the karaoke bar. So we made the right decision because I don't do karaoke with Barbie.
I don't do karaoke. Well, I will
do
do
have
karaoke, but
I do have a really nice video of you, Amber, later on that evening.
Mhm.
I happened
Amber,
to save it. So
Is it at the store?
at the store.
Yeah.
did you send that to us? I mean, I sent
Yeah,
a
I
video
think
that
it's on.
I ran
it's on
across it in
Snapchat.
my phone the other day, and then I went back to try to find it, and I couldn't find it. But I watched it again, and I was like, "That was brilliant."
Well, and that was the second take because the recording didn't happen the first time. And so for the crowd pleasure, she's explaining how to use it, how a specific toy in the store works, and she's doing it like a sexy Billy Mays. Like it's so funny. And she's just going, and it does this, and it does that, and it does this, but wait, there's more. And she's just going on, and we think that we think Kathy, I think you were the one recording, but she's like, crap, I wasn't recording, and we're like, me too. And Amber's
Yeah,
like,
I thought it was in Snapchat, but I can't. I think it's saved on my phone. I'll have to find it.
no, I've got it too somewhere. I know you shared it with us because I wanted to use that later, not for extortion purposes, because again, Amber has no shame, but just to put it on the channel because I'll get a lot of views, a lot. That might get us
I give permission. I give permission. Yeah, it's worth a watch. Definitely.
I found. I'll see what I have because I took one too, and I am. I thought I knew what this toy did, but apparently I didn't.
Anybody remember what weekend that was?
March.
Like late March, maybe.
I think so.
don't.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Well, because I went to Canada the following month. I think there's about 3 weeks between the trips, so it's got to be mid to late March, maybe. You would think no. It was early March because the tickets for Kristen Key, we had Saturday night tickets, and I think that was like March 10th or something. So I think it was a little early, mid-ish.
I'm in March, so I'm gonna look at March here.
I'm still ticked off. She hasn't put any reels of us on there yet because we asked some pretty cool questions, and she's totally knocked us. Nothing from that night has gone to her.
I know, right?
I've been watching, but we did get pictures with her. We'll have to post those on the.
That was super cool.
Pictures with her. Nobody else asked her. She was cool like that. So yeah, we'll have to. Carrie's going to have to join us in a couple of our female excursions if we can get her out the house. She could be a hermit, but it would be fun, Carrie.
I'll have to find that video. I can't find it right now.
I have it too, but
It wasn't in my March. It's not in my March photos. So
Whatever.
Are your photos and videos separate? Are they? Because do you have a Google? No, you have an iPhone. Never mind. You have the blue bubbles. Somebody else has the damn green bubbles.
Enough with that.
I don't know.
I can't check our tats on my MacBook.
Oh shit! I just remembered. I have to try to schedule an appointment for tattoos. I've been really busy. I forgot. I'm gonna make myself a note.
You can call that's opening a new shop. Who are you gonna call?
Someone in Tulsa. I'm gonna.
Someone in Tulsa.
I'm gonna get some recommendations from some people I know first, but then I'm gonna make some calls, and if it works out, it works out. If not, we'll just wait. I thought it would be fun to do it while we're there, but
You got to find that video.
we can wait.
Oh, it's gonna get found. So
It's
Carrie,
been requested.
if you're listening, I am gonna find that video and a couple others from our girl trips, and the appropriate ones, the ones that won't get us banned from YouTube because it's a restricted type of arena. But I will post them out there. They will be awesome. There's no pictures of Katie without her underwear. She was too good for us that night. We couldn't get her drunk and high enough to. We'll try better.
Maybe next time. I don't know.
I did ask your husband. I took him aside the other night when I was there, and I was like, "Hey, so we're going to the lake, and it's a bikini situation. Like, does she wear the bottoms, or does she just kind of go with the flow?" And he's like, "No, that's the one time she will wear bottoms." Like, all right, I was just asking for a friend. I'm the friend, and also Amber and Kathy are the friends, so we were just curious. And Bronwyn. So Bronwyn should have been with us tonight, but she's roller derby practicing tonight, and we only have an audience of 5, but that's still important. 5. Bronwyn is the 5th part of this little group. She's so cool. But she does roller derby in Wichita. She's part of the Wichita. I can't remember if they are. Oh, I can't remember the name of their mascot, but she's got a match on Saturday, and she's playing a new position. So I'm really excited to watch her. She's cool to watch. That it's really fun to watch roller derby. I didn't realize how much fun it was. It's like Carrie's into the whole group tattoo thing. We'll explain that in a moment, Carrie. That's funny. So what's cool about Bronwyn, trust me, shush, Carrie. What's cool about Bronwyn is, and why she's such a cool add to this group. I think, yeah, everybody here's met her. She was at the, what was the name of that place we went to where I met Katie?
Rusty Nail.
Thank you. She remembers it. That's awesome. We need to go back.
Mm-hmm.
But Bronwyn was there that day, and she works for a bank doing accounting stuff. She seems very kind of real, just kind of chill. She used to work for a morgue, and I'm going to force her to tell stories like how she transported her grandmother across state lines in a coffin, and things happened. It's awesome. I know. I'm going to tease that because she hopefully will be on with us next time. So she's got cool stories. I'm like, tell me all the stories. She's like, nah, all of them are great. I'm like, no, they're all great. It's fine. Let's just do this. Come on, give it to me. So I'm excited that she wanted to be here tonight. And
well, I can't wait to meet. I know that you said she was there, and I'm trying to remember who she was because that was the first time that I was there with Kathy, first time I had met anyone there. And so I don't remember her. I mean, once I see her face, I will.
You will. Yeah, she's got real deep set eyes, bright blonde hair. She was sitting 2 people down from me. Her sisters were there. So it's like half the table was her and her family.
Oh, okay. I was sitting next to 2 sisters, so I didn't realize that she was okay.
Yeah, there's actually 4 sisters total, and then 1 brother. So that was just the 3 that are the 3 of them are local.
Okay, awesome.
Indeed. So the other thing, Amber and I were talking the other day. I don't know, and I don't know if Cindy's listening. She's going to hate me for this. She knows how I feel about it. I don't know if I like the Terra Talks. What do you?
You don't know if you like what?
The Terra Talks. The whole name of this channel thingy majigger that we're doing. Is it
So?
Honest opinions?
What other ideas do you have?
You want to come up with a different name?
I mean, kind of, because it's like all of us, in my opinion, and we're not all 5 going to be available all the time, right? I get that. So sometimes it's 3 of us, sometimes it's 2. If it's just me, I'm going to sit here and talk to myself for an hour. That's fine. I do that all the time.
You said something, was it yesterday or the day before? Or no, it was what you were saying when you were introducing the show.
Yeah.
Girlfriend Shenanigans or something like that.
Yeah, that's cute.
Girlfriend Shenanigans, or I don't know.
Yeah, I like the word shenanigans. And I was watching Golden Girls because I'm a big, big, big Golden Girls fan. And it's like that's kind of the shit that we're doing is the Golden Girls crap, just 20 years earlier. We'll be there. It's a Bud Light Bowl. I know who Blanche is. That's without a doubt. Notice how 3 of us left, but the one just is like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Whatever, it's fine. But I don't know. And I know Carrie, when I told Carrie about it, Carrie's been the big, and you missed it, Katie, before you got on. Carrie's was the big push to put this channel together and kind of start launching and doing all this crap. And I was like, the Terra Talks, it came from work. That's what they call my chatter. I do public speaking stuff at work. And that's what they call it. It was supposed to be a joke. It stuck. And I'm like, it's not about me, though. I'm extending stuff that I know to others at work. And here it's our conversations and our experiences. And we're going to talk some serious stuff. I mean, it's not going to all be laughs. It's going to be there'll be some twisted humor in it because that's how we operate. That's the only way to. So it's like, it's not just me. So I don't know. I want everybody to feel, I'm going to say it and it's going to kill me, included.
Well,
Amber,
do you have a thought on what this should be called? Do you have a thought?
I didn't have any specific thoughts. the only thing was, and I talked to Tara about this last weekend, like calling it the same thing that she calls something that she's doing for work. I didn't want it to get lumped in with what she was doing at work.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't care too much about, the repercussions of that. But
It is good to keep it
but I
separate.
don't want that for you.
Right now,
Um,
say how I feel
so-
about it yet.
Like I liked the somehow using that word shenanigans, whether it's like she-nanigans or
Oh, I like
putting
that.
putting the she in nanigans, or just something along those lines, because then it could literally be a mixture of any of us, whether it's 2 or 5, or if we have a couple of guests with us or whatever. And then it just kind of it doesn't just make it sound like oh, this is just all about like one person's ideas or thoughts or whatever, because I mean any of us can come in with a story or talk about a
Yeah.
particular subject or whatever. So yeah, I mean something that just kind of speaks to the group does make more sense for it.
I love that. I love that, what you just said, the shenanigan. Yeah. So I'm trying to type out something here because I think that's awesome. That's a great idea.
Is that's like that coffee cup that you gave me when we first, I say got back together, but not got back together, but got back together.
There was a breakup, y'all. There was some drama.
10 years. of a
That's
breakup.
for another episode.
I will still tell you how I have I'll get back to that. That's a teaser. I have the one person in this world whose life I want to bring to a close because YouTube has restrictions. However, but yeah, when we started hanging out again, she gave me a coffee cup that said, "You are the she to my nanigans." And it's like, that is so damn perfect. We got into shenanigans all the time in our late 20s when we were hanging out and going to the bars and being irresponsible, but responsible moms. We didn't have our kids at home. They were with their fathers. That was partially maybe irresponsible. I don't know. But we were out doing stupid crap. And like I said, she has no shame. She's like, "It's totally fine." I'm like, "I'm going to hell. That's what's happening here. I'm going to hell."
Well, this reminds me of what's that movie? Shoot, it's got Reese Witherspoon and Tom Hardy, who I frickin' just
Yes.
delicious, delicious. But
Do you think about him when you're with your cucumbers?
oh yeah. Yes, I do.
She walked right into that one, Amber.
But Chelsea Handler is in the movie and she's like, "You're not going to hell. And if you go to hell, then I'll be there to pick you up."
That's something that Katie and Kathy would tell me and Katie. "We're going to hell. We'll come get you. It's fine. No big deal." I need to watch that movie then. But I don't know. I said, I get the tarot talks, but I mean, I can make anybody. I think Carrie needs to correct me. She has more experience with this channel than I do. But I think I can find a way to make you admin. So if you want to add your own videos, or if you can't, then send me the videos and I can always add stuff all the time. Because I've got content on there just to start kind of building something. But we're all, if things go well, we all would have a little following of fans. People will love Katie, and then they're going to love Barbie. She's going to get Barbie dolls in the mail. Just watch.
Oh, I'll have a creepy doll collection.
And Kathy's gonna have a following, and it's like, "Oh, hello, okay, join us. That's great. That's fine. See, this is."
Oh, I had Max in here earlier, but then I was like, "Okay, Aaron, take him out. Like all pets out."
Guess where Addie is?
He was here. He
Where's
snuck
she
in.
at?
Right down there.
Yeah.
So I will have to. I like the term shenanigans. I do love that. I have always loved that. I thought, and the shit that we get into, which being at the lake with Katie and potentially half the garment she's supposed to have. I mean,
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. We should all just skinny dip. Just take all your clothes off and get in the lake and swim.
I'm down.
I know.
Yeah,
down.
I
No
know.
fucking conscience right there. She'll do it. But however, Barbie doll has a fake set. Like she paid for those. She wasn't just giving them. She paid for them.
Yeah, mine are. Yeah, they're not like
right with
hers.
you. I'm right there with you,
We
Katie.
don't know which way I'm walking. Okay, so let's keep some sensitivities in mind.
I'm gonna be
Well, hey,
feeling
let's
some.
just look at the bright side. If we're drowning, you just hang on to me. Okay. I got you.
The bright side is I can get a pair, but I remember you specifically telling me back when we were late 20s, when you were getting yours, I'm like, I should get a pair too. And you're like, no, if you get a pair, we ain't hanging out. Because I'm 6'1". I've got all the legs. Katie's got all the legs. I got threatened. She would end our friendship if I got a good job. Like I got an adamant threat. I'm like, okay, well,
It's okay. I'm past that immaturity. You go get yourself some boobies. You deserve some boobies.
There was a point where I was thinking about it, but I was like, "What the no?"
I'll get them if you do.
You don't need them. Do you see your boobs? Do you
Women
see 'em?
supporting women. I love it.
Just get a lift. Like this is all I got. There's nothing here.
Hey, those look good. Show me again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Girl.
This one
You look good.
this video that is going to become a short right there. I'm gonna
I've nursed 4 babies for a long, long time, and you know they just don't come back up. So
They
No,
don't.
it's fine. I tried to nurse. One nursed fine. The other two, they were shitty nursers. And I was told if you nurse, they stay and they're perky and firm. They stay. And it's a lie.
No.
Bull-faced writer lied. Like,
while
no,
you're
yeah,
nursing,
no.
they do.
That makes
but
it
once
worse.
you're done, they
Yeah.
drop like
Like I mean, I had a 36C back then, which I know everybody's gonna call me a liar over that, but I did at 6'1". It didn't look like that. But oh my god, before long we need shit. Carrie, god damn it. We just need to pull her up on this goddamn thing. Before long, I need to stop looking at the chat. She catches me off guard. No, but I mean, I had a 36C and I'm not there anymore because I freaking nursed. I'm like, but that's why I did. I wasn't raised with nursing in the house. I was raised to hate it and not it was gross and blah 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 blah. And I educated myself and I nursed. I'm like, they're gonna be great and perky and awesome. And I was like, where did they go? What happened? Like
they suck the life out of them.
no
Your
shit
ba-
for reals and forever. They're still in.
Mhm.
I don't know where they're at. They're in the house still, and they still suck the life out of you. They're all here, and
Yeah, yep, for sure.
I love you, kids. I love you, kids. I love you. If you're watching, I love you.
I'm telling.
The little girl would believe it at this point. She's 14. My life is awesome.
Teens. Good. Yeah.
Wait,
The worst.
what? How old is Macy? What?
14. 14. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she was
Isn't-
9.
I
God.
wish
I'm
she
gonna have
was.
to hop here in a second, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to too also. But Kathy, let me say this too. How old is Luke? Isn't he?
14.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
After just turned 14 as well.
That's
Macy and I
right.
grew up together. Since that's how Kathy and I met was our kids.
Yeah, I remember her.
Our wonderful
14
husband,
years ago. Well, no, that'd
No.
be 9 years ago.
9 years ago
9 years ago.
when I wasn't allowed to talk to you because
I've known Katie since 2001.
Whoa.
2001.
That's about right. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh
because our boys went to date. Yeah, so yeah, that sounds about right. 'Cause Blake was
Yeah.
born in
I
'99.
moved here in 2020. And I think I found her shortly after we moved here. So that was in October of 2020 that I moved here. So it was in 2021.
and then Amber and I met in Ryland and Aaron 3.
Mhm.
That would have been
2006.
2006 that we met.
Mhm.
And how did you guys meet?
Paula Williams.
Heller, we were both working for the same real estate company. She was an actual real estate agent and I was an actual real life receptionist, but they cued it up the term by calling it a director of first impressions. It was cool because she comes in, this beautiful blonde, long blonde hair, beautiful eyes. This Barbie doll just walks in. I'm like, that's a chick I'd like to hang out with. That bitch has got to be fun. I need to hang out with her. And I'd had low self-esteem at the time. Like I just felt like nobody wanted to hang out with me. I was coming into a divorce. And so I was having a premiere party. Do you remember that, Amber? That premiere party that I had? That's just only Amber showed up. And I was like, well, of all the people that I invited, that would be the one I want to show up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, then it was funny because I didn't see myself the same way I do today. Like I said, low self-esteem. And I'm just kind of trying to reestablish my life. And we're sitting there talking after the premiere lady left. And we're like, hey, yeah, I was, she's like, I'm so glad you invited me. It's nice to get to know you. I'm like, oh, we're going to do this kind of chatter. Okay, cool. She's that lady. And I was like, yeah, I'm really glad you came over because I was, I really admired you from the way you looked. And I thought you were very posh and proper and elegant. She's like, oh my God, I thought the same thing of you. I'm like, oh shit, we both conned each other. That's awesome. Like, and it just kind of, we figured out we had her one boy was the same age as my younger boy. And then MILF night got started from there. I was already taking my boys out for dinner on Friday nights, and we invited her, and MILF. We established MILF night. It was a mommy night, but turned into MILF night.
When you just said when you saw her for the first time, that's a chick I would really like to hang out with. I thought you were going to say that's a chick I would really like to do. Like that's what I thought maybe was going to come out of your mouth.
Sure that didn't come out all, but she knows how I feel about her.
Get a cucumber.
Hand one over.
I know.
If you'll just share with the crowd, you need to bring one for the class. You have heightened expectations for the girl.
I know. I expected like a show and tell situation here. So,
dude,
right?
I'm sorry. Now I've learned. I'll see what I can do.
Just post it. She's not going to care.
I don't care.
I mean, she doesn't have any shame any more than Amber does. You and I are kind of in that realm of maybe, maybe not, don't know. And then we get with these two, we're like, all right, fuck it, let's find out.
That's my life. Like, fuck it, I don't care. Just do it. I don't care.
You only live once, right?
Yeah.
Well,
that's facts.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I have thoughts on reincarnation. I'm just saying. Maybe not. Maybe we don't do shit the right way the first time. You have to come back and try again. I'm like, oh God, I'll be back several times over because I'm a slow learner. So it'll take a while before I get there.
Oh, I've thought about that too. Yeah, I've had conversations about that. Yeah.
Say hello.
oh,
Oh, the
oh, he's so pretty. Is that the baby?
No, she's down here. Come here, honey. Come here.
Whoever cat mom is, text me and let me know who you are. Y'all can't get these aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Abby. Oh.
I'm gonna have to go get Max now.
Yeah, Max is her brother. They're litter mates.
I see, they are litter mates, right?
They are litter mates. Yeah.
Cat mom, if you're listening, you need to text me or Facebook.
She's in
message
heat, guys. She's in heat.
No, is she old enough to be in heat?
She is almost 8 months old. Yeah, she'll be a year old. Wait, is she? No, she's almost 10 months old. She'll be a year in October.
Oh my! I can't believe they're that old.
I know.
Are you gonna breed her?
No.
No.
Katie had this sick idea of letting them. I'm like, no, we can't do that.
Sorry.
They're letting sister Katie.
Yeah. Oh, look at your fruit plant. Look.
Oh, they look so much alike. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're adorable. Amber. They're so cute. They are so cute. Max got away from his whole not going to hang out with you, you're a stranger mentality after mom came back from Greece. So he was lovable. He was sweet with me the other day.
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
I missed him so much. I was we talked about how much we missed Ashton and Ashton missed us. And then I was just,
my gosh,
I miss Max so much. I miss Max so much. I miss our son too. But I miss Max. How sad is that?
Oh, it's fine. Who does Ashton look like between you and Aaron? Who does he look like?
You tell me. I don't know. I
He
mean,
he looks just like Katie did when she was a kid.
Okay, I was kind of getting that feel from
That's what I think.
because he actually spent time out in the open with me, like he was actually existent the other day when I was there. And I was like, oh, I get a good look at him. Like he's not a blur anymore. This is awesome. And I was like, that's Katie, right? That's Katie. That looks like Katie. So he's a cute kid, though.
He's gotten so tall.
He is. Oh, thank you, by the way, for those clothes. Oh my gosh.
Did he like them?
Oh, he loved them. Like he was
I'll tell Luke.
Yes, thank him. So like he was just in love. And I said, next time you see Kathy, you need to thank her because he was enjoying all of it. And he is totally shot up.
I'd rather give him to somebody that can use him than throw him out, you know?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to have to get off, guys.
All right. Well, then we'll try for next week, the week after, whenever available. We need to get Bronwyn on here. Is Thursday good or is Wednesday good? Like which days is it just kind of
Wednesday? I have Luke, and it's hard for me because I drive. I got to go to Derby to get him, and then drive back. So Thursdays work better. Tuesdays or Thursdays. Well, yeah, Tuesdays or Thursdays.
That might work. That'll keep me out of trouble on Tuesday nights. I have to explain that one later. I'll explain later.
Looking forward to hearing about that.
Are we doing like a weekly? Are we going to plan on a?
I mean, yeah, I'll schedule it weekly. And then if whoever can show up should show up. I mean, because it's just whatever. I mean, and we'll talk right before we go live about, do we want to hit something specific? Whatever we're going to talk about, we'll figure it out. But everybody doesn't have to be here every time. And then if it gets big enough and it's fun times and it's monetized, and we'll cover all that crap later. But, yeah, just, you don't have to feel like you have to be here every week. But
I think Thursday, like Kathy, Thursday is probably a great day for me. So if we want to try to, be flexible, obviously, with everyone, but I would try to make it every Thursday. And
also we don't have to go live. We can just record stuff too. So if some weeks it's better to record, because the lives are fun just because of the live chat. But if we want to do videos, and because like if everybody's better on, Sunday morning over mimosas, 10 o'clock, that's fine too.
I'm better over any kind of liquor. So yeah, that's fine.
That's fine there. So yeah, we'll figure it out. It's as long as I just want to keep something there on a regular basis, because I honestly think, given our personality types, especially once we get Bronwyn up in the mix, and we force Carrie out of her shell and make her come up, and whoever else, if we've got other friends we want to bring up, because it doesn't just have to be us. We can bring somebody else up, be like, oh my God, Becky, this time was amazing, kind of thing. So yeah, we'll just play it by ear, and we can start with Thursday. I'm good with that. And then I think awesome. Carrie and we do lives on the true crime side. So I think, and I can talk to Carrie, I think we can go live on Wednesdays, because she and I need to do something weekly as well with the stuff that we're getting involved with, which is a whole other arena. Something I think I told you guys about that, but I can catch you up later on it too. We got to remain a little quiet about it, but I can tell people about it at the same time, if that makes sense. So
sure.
That'll be a fun teaser for some of the people to come back and pay attention to us. But when we go, I'll tell you about it later on. It's good. A lot of work, good, but good.
No, this was super fun. Thank you for getting all of this together. And I think it's I don't know. I totally enjoyed it.
I did too. I think it's a good idea. And we, like I said, we have serious conversations too, but we'll twist the dark humor in it, because that's what we do. That's what makes it. It's like Golden Girls, but Gen X.
Makes me want to go watch Golden. I love Golden Girls too.
Me too.
It's
love them.
Yeah.
So. What did you need our picture for? I don't even know.
Did you see the thumbnail that I did for the? Go back to the channel, and when you click on the lives, when you go to the and I'll change if we're gonna go with Shenanigans, I can change the title.
Okay.
But go back. Oh shit! I have to change the Gmail account. That's fine. I'll figure it out. But go back to the channel and look at the live. When you look at like there's videos, shorts, live, or whatever, go look at the lives, and you'll see the thumbnail that's used to show off the show.
Oh.
And I pulled those pictures, and That's why I'm like, oh, good. Katie's flipping the camera off. This is nice. We're gonna use that. That'll be great.
Is this
So
on
you-
YouTube or?
Yeah, it's on the it's
Oh,
on the YouTube.
okay.
Yeah, go to the YouTube channel and yep. And if you're not subscribers, obviously go subscribe. It's just easier to find stuff that way. Especially if you don't have any other
Yeah, I
subscriptions.
also need to find out. You mentioned this earlier. What exactly would we need to do in order to get kicked off of YouTube? I mean,
There's certain
I need to
words.
know.
Carrie's better at this than I am, so hopefully she is listening and paying attention, and she can start. She has the link. She can do whatever. But there's certain things that like we can't use other creator content, so I don't see us
Sure.
ever doing that for any reason. I think there's certain like words you can't say or do. There's certain things you can't do, like you can't be showing your boobs or your coochie, shit like that.
Good to
Oh,
know.
I love it.
Get Katie out the mix. But I think there's certain levels that you can do, like free for all for the most part with certain manners. You can do whatever, not get monetized. If you want to be monetized, then you don't say certain things. You can, and I can work around. I can monetize that. I just heard some reverb. I don't know what's going on. But ultimately, we're okay. At some point in time, eventually we'll move over from this platform probably to Spotify because we can kind of do whatever we want there. So it's kind of like Joe Rogan is on YouTube. I don't know what he does to do the shit that he does and stay on YouTube, but he does.
He's
So
Joe Rogan. I don't know.
oh my gosh, you need to watch Joe Rogan.
Oh no, I have watched it.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say,
yeah.
that's like the,
No, I didn't say who's Joe Rogan. I was like, because he's Joe Rogan. Like,
Oh,
he can
no.
do what he wants.
So yeah, that's the thing that I'm gonna get figured out because I think we can have a lot of fun with it, and do a lot of different things, and we'll just start teetering around with it, playing and mixing, and when we, whatever happens, happens. But right now, whatever.
This was fun.
It was fun.
Maybe I'll
I
have some
can't-
wine next time. I had to have coffee tonight.
I saw you
I
at
was
the
way too
coffee
tired.
cup. I was disappointed. Like, seriously, Kathy? Like,
Probably
come
gotta-
on.
You know what, Katie? Just you don't have any clue what my day was like today. I need a coffee.
I'm sorry. I had a shitty day too. I'm sorry.
Some people like coffee if they've had shitty days, and so I had coffee. I'm just really tired. That's all. So I gotta. I'll perk it up next time.
There's a
I
kiss for
promise.
you. Okay,
Aw.
and a hug.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
wifey.
You're welcome.
All right.
We'll
Talk
see
to you guys later.
Yep. Love you, girls.
Bye, Amber.
We'll see you guys soon. Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Bye.